before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess. And it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
And here is Jordan after Magic Johnson hits the three. Here's Rose. It's good from about 19 feet.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Johnson outside. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And, you know, back to D. Rose. He grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood on Chicago's South Side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, he told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Rodman. 5 on the clock. Outside Pippen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. That doesn't go either for Rose. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Bryant in the post. Guarded by Pippen. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pippen dishes to Rodman. Outside Rose. Rodman against Kobe. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Johnson outside. From 10 feet out. Rebounded by Rose. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. He dishes it to Grant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Johnson goes in. Can't get it to go. Rose with some nice D.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Feeds to Rose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Johnson. Cannot hit. And it's Chicago the other way. Double team on Rose. Pippen against Young. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pippen against Johnson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got 9 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Screen by Grant. Grant with a screen on Young. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Horace Grant. Now here's Kobe. It's rebounded by Noah.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Kept alive. And that one is good with the extra effort. On the glass.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg. With Joakim Noah, I mean, you know exactly what he's going to give you every season. Rebounding, block shots, steals, a few points. Relentless energy and enthusiasm. And even a few assists as well.
And the Bulls making a change here. Gasol's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. West is checked in. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan. Shot's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The feed to Young. Shoots from the elbow. Shot is off. Nice D from Pippen. Jordan the pass to Rose. Noah kicks to Gasol. Jordan with it. Picked up by Kobe. Clock at 6. It's Pippen with the drive. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Whoops, there's the... 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. That's good. Johnson's got 11.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Rose with the block. Jordan kicks to Gasol. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Johnson's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Outside Gasol. From 15 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Bulls trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Johnson, and he finishes the break with a lay-in. Johnson's got 13 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Rose, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. 8 points for him.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul on the... shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on and on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Chicago making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks to Butler. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, finally transferred to a major college, and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Now here's West, looking for his first basket still in this one. Chamberlain down low, working on Noah. And Chamberlain gets it to go. 34 seconds left in the first. Rose to Gervin. Butler goes in, and he converts the layup.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy back.
The Lakers trail. Here's West. Pass to Baylor. Here's Cooper. The three-pointer off the mark.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it? And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 3 and will return shortly. And before the game,
I feel like we're the hungriest team.
I think Joakim can certainly make a case